AskReddit by Davidliu 1007. If you discovered a piece of Uncharted and claimed land, what would happen if you claimed it for the crown as a Commonwealth citizen? There's no such thing as the Commonwealth crown for land rights. You'd need to pick one country to claim on behalf of. Regardless, you declaring something has absolutely zero weight. One state would need to officially claim it and then other states would need to recognize that claim. Your declaration could be used as evidence to back up a state's claim, but that's about it. If you are looking for a fun rabbit hole, read about Eland. I declare bankruptcy. Laying claim to something is one thing, having your claim recognized by the United Nations is another. You also have to defend your claim as well. Others may try to take it away from you. Might makes right. You take a survey of the land, making a map of it as best you could and place some signs around. You then send a copy of the survey, along with a letter to file for an article of charter to the crown, and a sizable fee to cement your claim. If you are lucky, and you have given your newfound land a catchy enough name, I suggest naming it something that would stroke the ego of your monarch. You will be given the title of Lord Governor by your monarch back home. You will be in charge of, obviously, governing that land, and raising taxes to send back to your monarch. If you're unlucky, your monarch will send someone else. With a fleet. The crown would deny that you were issued a letter of marque, and announce your actions. Being a citizen of the crown does not make you an agent of the crown. I'd have a lot of people asking why I'm claiming it for the crown, when I'm from North Carolina. Loyalty to your rightful king, you bloody rebel. In theory you could still do that, but you want to. All the land that is unclaimed is worthless. For example, there is bit between Egypt and Sudan that none of the two claim, and each says it belongs to the other, because it is barren land with absolutely no worth, and both want a much smaller piece of land because of its resources. There is also Marie Byrd land in Antarctica, 1,605,792 square km of nothing but rock formations and glaciers. Relevant video, https://yahoo.be/THFFQ1X1YGQ?SIBB1NS8QWKABTBY75 That explains Bert R. Wheel in more detail. Do you have a flag? No flag, no country. These are the rules that I just made up. Sounds like a plot for a new reality TV show. I believe that the official protocol requires that you dress up as Queen Victoria and then plant a Union Jack on it while saying "this is mine" in your best impression of Queen Victoria. Bruh, okay. No one is gonna fight me over a rock, right? So I'ma find a rock. I'm gonna hope it's one of those rocks that gets bigger over time and rises out of the water so that when the time comes, I can laugh from the top of my volcano and release the hounds. Honestly, I think they have a provision for that. Like, should there be any unnamed unknown land in the waters that we have claimed, assume them to also be ours. Twitter would probably be very upset. All useful land has been claimed. This is Pretoria all over again. Well, China would be in like a shot saying it's originally part of their territories. Just looking at the title, I reckoned that this is one of those hypothetical questions to stimulate imagination for fun. But most of answers here are based on the practice and reality. I never knew folks here are down to earth like this. Interesting. In Australia, that parcel of land is subject to the Native Title Act regime. GHTS and interests. Text equals what %20 is %20 native %20 title %3F, their %20 traditional %20 laws %20 and %20 customs. Nothing, other than people might think you were kind of weird for doing so. To become a country, you need to have other countries acknowledge you as one, and once enough have done so you are considered one. It is wrong, I'm afraid. You'd be lame. War. The locals would laugh at you. I would mysteriously suddenly die, and America would claim it. Deleted. You would have the authority, but it can't guarantee that it's accepted. Realistically, ITDB, whichever major power gets to the land first and sets up a base after you discover it. They'd then proceed to colonize it to strengthen their claim.